history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until closing. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. And up next, Danger.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. But surviving is different than thriving. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Okay, first question. Which of these historical figures was never granted the distinction of being named Times Man of the Year? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now your nemesis will crack the passwords. Guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. Start guessing! Time's almost up. Aw man, it's no fun when no one breaches the cybersecurity. Hey look, I made the elevator a scoreboard moment. Pretty cool, huh? Let's try another one. What would you traditionally find in a crudité appetizer? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write at least 40% of the words I say, or you die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear Chocolate Puff Cereal, I love your product, but I fear your mascot. Peter the Puff Pig is clearly insane. His painted smile on the box is an obstacle I must overcome every time I prepare breakfast. Please just send me your delicious product in a clear plastic bag. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? Not good enough. The final round isn't ready yet. You're not all supposed to die before that. That's strange. I could have sworn you messed up big time and died before getting to the final round, but I guess I imagined the whole thing? I'll pay closer attention from now on. It's time for the next question. I love to cook. Which of my bloody kitchen knives is curved upward? If you're in the audience, you should answer too. Who picked this? The rest of you, time for consequences. Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Now, let's see if there are any matches. I guess you can't be mind readers if you've barely got a mind. Who will win? Who will die? Maybe the audience. Hey audience, good luck out there! If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's keep moving. What's the Latin translation of I roll? Who picked this? Well, that sucks. Let's try another one. How far does a horse have to run in the Kentucky Derby? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. It's time to bring out the chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Poison does what poison does, so if you drink from a poison chalice, bye! Now let's see what everyone drank. Did somebody order the poison with a splash of death? You messed it up again? Fine, you don't get my super cool final round.
Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in. Let's move it, people! Any time now. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in. Any time now. Let's move it, people! Any time now. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. This writing exercise is ending soon. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. We're at the halfway point. Stop. I hope you're a better crowd than the last one I performed for. They were all aboard. But seriously, the jokes are hot and the sea is cruel. So let's welcome our first comedian to the stage. Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase. Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? And some credit to you. Our next comic needs an introduction. Vote for your favorite joke now. Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage. And a tip of the hat to you. Ahoy! It's our next comic. And how about some points for you as well? Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
Squat along see time. Yeah,
You know him, you love him, it's this person. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Well, we promised you an evening of titanic proportions, and for that we are very sorry. Let's welcome back our comics. A real Clash of the Titans. Which version do you like best? It's time to sink or swim, meaning the winner gets a life vest, and the rest of you, well, let's see those scores.
in building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closing time. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, wolves!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murderous game of trivia. Only one of you will survive. But surviving is different than thriving. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Okay, first question. What is not something that can kill you in the original video game version of Frogger? Use your device to answer the question. That means the audience, too. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 105. Ah, the scariest thing of all. Talking on the phone. I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 2 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. You should be thankful I'm not making you pay for this call with quarters. Aw, I think I missed your call. What a shame. Surprise! You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's keep moving. According to Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, what is the #1 song of all time? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even 1 skull, you die. Get to scratching! Come on, you could scratch more. The contest is almost over. Ugh, lame. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Let's try another one. You are first home. I don't even know what to do. So sorry. I've got this song stuck in my head. According to the Tracy Chapman song, you have a fast car. But what does she have? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Time for consequences. We're going to play with mirrors. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. I'm not sure who I'm most disappointed in, but I think it's my dead aunt. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where do Archie, Jughead, Betty, and Veronica hang out? Who picked this? Come with me. Let's see if you put the dumb in dumbwaiters. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. I have a good feeling about this, whatever that means. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh! Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Oh, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Die by beheading. Those ghosts are closing in on you. Don't look behind you. It's only darkness. Poems that rhyme. Time is almost up. Metric system units of measurement. Your friend. Better get away fast. Melissa McCarthy movies. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Let the darkness consume you. Dating apps. Time is almost up. A lot of lucky guesses. Look out, audience! The end is upon you! Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Another life force swap! Oh great, the darkness might eat my entire audience. Where do you think you're going? If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now too. Oh my gosh, who's it gonna be? Kentucky Derby winners. Time is almost up. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm now initiating security protocol Zeus Apollo Hot Dog, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I've determined that 3 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 20 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. You can be impressed now. Choose an available room and your desired participants. If we get through this, let's meet up in Zewatanejo. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Here's the prompt humans should have received. A woman asks you to watch her purse while she goes to the restroom. You would. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 3 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 18 minutes. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, the hurry up button can help pick up the pace. Let's see the human prompt. Draw a fancy dress. And go. Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Keep an eye out for my pet frog, Spot. He likes to hide in people's shoes. Welcome to the writing pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. And here's what humans saw. My favorite game show is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Humans received. Magic is real. Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 3 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Let's draw again. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. Here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw one of your fears. Do any of these seem stinky? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain. Another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Humans, Scott. I could have been valedictorian if I tried harder. What do we think? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next, Captain, you're on the clock. I'm really teleporting to the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. It's worth mentioning that hack number is the number they start with, not how many they have left. And the prompt for humans was... The worst song to get stuck in your head is... And... discuss. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Back again, huh? Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Okay, this glitching isn't gonna fix itself. Figure this out, please. So, I don't know if humans or aliens are pushing the button, but you only get one push each. If the humans run out of button pushes, the aliens will take over the ship. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Another drawing test? I approve. What they draw could be quite revealing. Hey, this room looks familiar. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Maybe I'm getting loopy, but I think I just saw the Green Lantern. Tell me you've got it this time. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. The prompt humans saw was: beauty pageants are important and valuable. Okay, what can we harp on? You know, it costs a lot of money to keep turning on the lights in here. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. Yikes!
Hello, welcome to the Dictionarium. If words were muffins, this would be a place where you make muffins. Wow! What a very, very groovy group of people. In the Dictionarium, you make up definitions for made-up words, so there are no right answers. Relax into the game. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's begin! First things first, I'm sending a phrase to your device. Write a definition for the piece of slang on your device. Generating ideas is like generating power. There's no great way to go about it. The Earth is in trouble. Okay, let's see him. And now is the time for voting. Pick the definition you think should be recorded in the official dictionarium. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. Vote, vote, vote! Vote right now! And the winning definition to be recorded forever in the dictionarium is... Now let's do the same thing for the other slang. Vote for your favorite, my little doggy bones. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote. Yay! A tie means that I get to choose the whip. To think of an equivalent phrase. Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. This is a quick round. The time is slipping away, so submit your cinnamon! I want to see these words. Pick the phrase that makes the most sense with this definition. The winning slang is... You know what to do. Vote again. And the winner is... Time to slang this slang into a sentence. Write a sentence with your new piece of slang. If you can't remember what the sentence is, it is a long sequence of things that ends with a period. Like my childhood. Time is almost up. Finish up your sentence. Let's survey the sentences. And now we vote. Come on, vote already. And the most favorite sentence is... It's time to vote. Come on, vote already. And the winner is... And voila! You've made an important contribution to the history of language. What a beautiful, precise entry in the dictionarium. And now let's see the winner! Hurry back for another round. I just found a new word snacking on my almonds. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't tarry-em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry-em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium with lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or barium. Then start to make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win a dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium, with words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium, dictionarium, it's time to broaden your vocabularium.
You've got to be creative, sense of humor is necessarium. Your definitions must stand out, we don't want ordinarium. To finish as the winner, well, you can't be secondarium. You've got to be the boss, don't settle for the secretarium. Anyone can play, a baby or a centenarium. Play it with your friends or even with your adversariums. Any time of year is fine, in May or Januarium. There's no excuse to not play Dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium, with words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium, dictionarium, it's time to broaden your vocabularium.
By the time you finish playing, you will be extraordinarium. Your brain will be gigantic, all your friends will stop and stare-em. And Harvard will bestow upon you doctorates honorarium. At Spelling Bees, they'll spell your words, you will be legendarium. So cancel all your meetings and clear your itinerarium. Throw a party right away, waste not a momentarium. Get ready to have so much fun, it's really kinda scarium. Join hands and sing the song of Dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium, with words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium, dictionarium, it's time to broaden your vocabulary.